Hi guys, and welcome once again to my DMC4 Special Edition Legendary Dark Knight walkthrough. We are on mission 16 and we have to deal with this poison right now. It's going to last a couple of rooms only, and this is probably the most bothering room because once again we are fighting the fucking fish. It's probably the second worst enemy after the fucking chimeras. The most annoying one. This mission goes very well, though. We are gonna fight the Burial boss fight at the end of it, and I think I died once here, but you're not gonna see it because it's going to be edited out. Deaths are not really that fun, at least in this game. To see, at least, because they take you like 5 fucking minutes and then you die, and then you have to start 2 fights before that the one that you died on. So I was talking about, in the previous video I was talking about DMC 3 and the difficulty of Tandem Must Die, and the one before it I was talking about my life with consoles and PCs. So I'm kind of going to continue with that because let's face it, guys, all these parts are me still coming back through places that I've been before and through enemies that I already fought before and I already explained how to fight. So there is nothing to talk about the gameplay at this point. It's not. So I'm going to go on tangents and speak of other things. So I left. I think I left I left it on the Dreamcast. The last time I talked about my life with video games. I guess after the Dreamcast I started playing PlayStation and PlayStation 2. With PlayStation, the Resident Evil games, I played those. Resident Evil 1 was a incredible game for its time. Even though I had already played several years before that Alone in the Dark, which was the real first survival horror game from which Resident Evil would have never existed if not for that game. Alone in the Dark was incredible for PC. The first one, the second one was good, and even the third one was kinda good. After that they derailed the entire franchise, which is not a weird thing to say. At the same time, in the 90s, I was playing the Ultima series, which I really enjoyed until Electronic Arts ruined it. See, my entire life is watching things getting ruined, and then at the end I die. So yeah, that sounds kinda sad. So let's continue to talk about PlayStation. So in PC I was playing RPGs mostly. The Ultima series, Baldur's Gate, Planescape Torment, what else? Some good FPS like System Shock 2. So even some RTSs, which I don't really like the genre, but I do like. I did play the StarCraft and some of Command and Conquerors, but that's the only ones I played. I didn't really reach out for much of the same genre. I did play Master of Orion, which was an incredible game for its time. The first one, the second one was horrible. So yeah, on PlayStation I think the Resident Evils were a big hit. Resident Evil 1, 2, 3. What else did I play on Resident Evil? Various games that were kind of forgettable. I do remember a couple though. There was Omega Boost, which was incredible fun. It's kind of like an underdog game. I don't know if you're going to recognize it for the name alone, but if you can emulate that game and play it, just just do it, because it's an awesome robots, shoot 'em up in space kind of game in third person, with the mechanics of, I guess, a space shooter, sort of, but with amazing bosses and amazing gameplay. So a really fun game. What else? A lot of Mortal Kombat, Street Fighters, some Batman games that were really a piece of shit. PlayStation era was really all about Resident Evil and maybe Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. I guess Winning 11, which is basically Pro Evolution Soccer, which me and my friends were really into it. We organized tournaments and stuff like that. Of course, Final Fantasy 7 was big. I played it a fucking whole lot. I played Final Fantasy 8 after that, which was incredible for me. I mean, I'm going to say something that maybe is going to alienate a lot of people, and this room is, again, like the first time we passed through it, is again a crazy fucking room. So I liked Final Fantasy 8 better than 7, the one with Squall, Lionheart, and Ultimecia, and all that story of time distortion and whatever. The story might not be as good as the Final Fantasy 7 one, but I like so much the Shunction system for powering up your character. I love the side quests. I love the way you gain new summons, new GFs. I love the secrets that the game have, the secret GFs and the secret boss battles, Omega Weapon again, the weapon boss battles, and I don't know, it has so much to do. I mean, I must have spent more than 200 fucking hours in that game. Just leveling my characters and powering up my Lionheart sword and playing that card game that was so fucking good. I mean, I really love the card game even. I don't know, I love so much of Final Fantasy VIII. I even love the boss fights and the scenarios and how the story progressed. I like the story. I realized that it might not be as best as Final Fantasy VII one, but I still liked it. And the final fight, with all the time distorted and the universe kind of broken, was really incredible. Really amazing game. I really liked it. And then I played Final Fantasy IX, and I'm going to say something again. I'm going to say something that people are not gonna like, because a lot of people have always told me from that point in my life until this that I should play Final Fantasy IX. And I swear to God, I tried to play it. I tried to pass the 5 to 10 hour line so much time that I even bought it for the PlayStation 3. I have it in my account because I tried to play it on PlayStation 3 even. But I'm going to say it straight away. What doesn't pass me through is the graphics. I hate the fucking artwork. I hate the protagonist, the way he looks, like that blonde fucking asshole with a tail, that furry fucking asshole. I hate all his companions, except for maybe the little wizard. I don't remember the name. It was a cool name though, but I hate all the fucking assholes companions. I hate the fucking kind of circus makeup and artwork that every fucking character seems to have. Like a medieval circus, something like that. Something weird. I hate the artwork, and I can't get past it. I hate it so much that I can't get into the story, I can't get into the fighting. And I realized that many people have said to me that maybe the side quests of Final Fantasy 9 and everything that you have to do is the best, is even better than 7, some of people have told me. And the Omega weapons are even more difficult than 7 and 8. And that always wanted to get me into the game, into playing it. But I just can't get past the fucking artwork. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know why they went from human kind of characters from that fucking furry animal friends. Why? Oh my god. And then I can't really complain because later I bought the PlayStation 2 and I played I played, of course, the Metal Gears. Oh, I forgot Metal Gear for PlayStation, which was a big fucking thing. I love that game. Then I bought the PlayStation 2. I played Metal Gear 2, which was incredible. I played Final Fantasy X, and though I finished that game, I hated the main character again. I think they never got a main character ever again in a Final Fantasy game since 8, basically, in my opinion. They never got it to be likable, at least. I know that Squall Lionheart was kind of an emo and kind of annoying, but at least he had some kind of character and emotions. And what emotions and character Tidus has? He's the fucking surfer beach dude. Just imagine creating a game and saying, "Oh, let's see, let's make a protagonist that is a fucking surfer dude, that is really fucking stupid and says stupid things all the time." That will get people interested in the character. Like, that fucking ruined everything, and I realized that the story was kind of good in Final Fantasy X, but I hated so much the character. I hated Tidus so much that I didn't feel sorry for him. I didn't feel sorry for nothing of that happened to him. This is my story. Fuck it, Tidus. This is not your story. This is the story of Shuna, and this is her story. Fuck you. My god, I still hate him. I still hate every fucking thing he said. Every fucking action he. Oh my god, that was so fucking stupid. And then I kind of liked Final Fantasy, which was the one that was with Ban. Ash as protagonist. That's it. 12 one? The online was the 14th one. Final Fantasy 12, yeah, I think that was it. The 11 was online, yeah. So Final Fantasy 12, I kind of like that one, but I realized again that Ban is a terrible protagonist. It's a terrible terrible main character. Again, fucking, why is Ban in Final Fantasy 12? Why? He's not needed there. He doesn't do anything. The game story is about Ash. It's about the princess. I don't want to say like kind of gay or something like that. But why don't we play as Ash? Why do we need Ban there? What does he do that we need him, but that we need him in this story? He doesn't do any fucking thing. But I liked the gameplay. I like the changes in the combat system, even though a lot of people hated it for it. I like it. I liked how they managed to tell the story, even though it wasn't really a great story. I liked the sort of villain. I really liked it. I think it was called Bane or something like that, with lowercase b. Uh, I like the scenarios, the war, the politics. I like the side quests. I like the hunting monsters side quest. Uh, I like the AI options to kind of watch how the you could kind of watch how the fight goes without actually doing anything. I don't know, and that sounds weird, but to me that sounded like a strategy RPG or RTS when you just put things and hope for the best. And I really liked that if it's well controlled, you could survive a tough fight not even touching the gamepad. But of course, you always had to, right? You in a tough fight, you always had to improvise. So with some character, at least with the healer. So look as close as I am to death here. I'll continue talking about the rest of the Final Fantasies and PlayStation 2 in the next video. So I killed this dude. Luckily, he goes down. I was really close to there, but we made it. And we are done with this chapter. So thank you guys very much for watching, as always. And we'll see each other in the next mission. I think I don't know if you got an S. I don't think so. No, not even close. So thank you guys. Take care.